is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Running back, headed back out for a new series. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
First play in the drive. Here's Mason. They bring him down, but he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. 12 carries for more than 150 yards. Back now, pressure coming. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught. This is Addison. He's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
Straight ahead. Here's Mason. He's weighing in for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Now pitch to Mason. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
Put up a performance like he did on the ground a week ago. You grab the attention right away of your opponent. You know they had watched those runs from a week ago. They were dialed in on him. Still couldn't slow him down.
That's brought in by Jennings. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
And the Vikings 1st down.
They pitch it out to him here. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He was put down by
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Quarterback ready to take over once again. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Hit for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
Bryant on the coverage.
He's going to throw this one. Taking it by Addison, left side. Getting defensive play to bring up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Throwing it again here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Jefferson, incomplete.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. Escapes the defender. He's not going to be able to get them to first. They stop him just shy of what they needed. Interesting call now coming up on fourth down. Back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Backed up this far and with such little time left, Brock, you gotta imagine they're just gonna kneel this out. First and 10, they're gonna throw. Pass is caught by Addison. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's second and 4.
19-yard line.
And they're gonna throw out of the gun. And they're gonna get there and bring him down. That's just inside the 10-yard line. Montez Sweat. And that's going to be our final play before this break. The Vikings ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They pitch it to him. The 45. And he's got this one down to the end of the 35 before they force him out. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And they'll pitch it out to him. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Former first rounder Devin Bush making the play.
Yeah, that defense was flying into the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Throw it. Completed right side to Addison. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and taking that short completion.
He gets the first and goal inside the 15. He's taken it out as he brings it down towards the 10. Line for another first and 10.
And the Vikings,
Again for the first time to Rashad White. As it brings up second down.
Too fancy there. That was just something physical football from the back. Who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep themselves square, and go get those tough yards.
He is across. Touchdown Vikings. They're back out there on offense by their quarterback. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
And what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
a
Run
6-yard
picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
at the 36-yard line.
Running once more with Mason. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. Third down, 1 yard to go. Short yardage run for White. Small gain on the play, maybe 4 yards. And that is a Vikings first down. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroaching encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down. They'll go play action. And down he goes on the wrong side of midfield. They got him at the 46. And Sweat in there again. And that is a couple for him today. They'll air it out on 3rd. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, and the defender timed it. Get on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And through 2 quarters, Brock, it has been the defenses directing the pace of this game. Both offenses, gotta expect, got the same message during halftime. Switch things up, guys. Switch it up.
Yeah, that's not a pleasant message. It's such a dichotomy sometimes in that locker room at halftime, especially when one side of the ball is doing their job and you're not. These offenses got to get it going.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Pass play now. Dumped off to his running back. Good move there, adding a little chunk after that catch as he gets it ahead for 8 yards. Make this 3rd and short.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pulled in by his back. Right. This does not get it. Looking short field when the defender is there. For their next series, let out on offense by their quarterback. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Setting up to pass. Dumps it off to his running back. He's going to get a few here. Brock down at the 33-yard line.
And I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion at a premium in this league.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That's a good old-fashioned good news, bad news. Good news defensively, yeah, you knocked the ball down. Bad news is you had a chance to pick it.
They'll run for it with Mason. That's the 1st and more past midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. So the Bears take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year. On 1st down, it's Mason. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. There, the numbers a week ago for Mason. 13 carries, 102 yards plus a touchdown. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And down he goes. The defense got to him right around the 26. Raiders defense goes in the dime for third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's going to wind up incomplete. He had him over the middle for a second, but he's muscled off that. Quarterback ready to take over once again. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Gets it on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have second down behind the sticks. He's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And this throw is going to be incomplete. Third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
This is Jefferson, and he's got it. 30. The 10. It's a Minnesota touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back.
Led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Give left side to Mason. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. You know, you taught me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from this. They just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Defenders there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down. Now looking to throw. That one's complete over the middle. With that last little bit of fight, he's going to get down the first. He was short, but how about the determination? Break off that tackle, buy himself some space. They got a first down. And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. Sit tight, more coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Off caught by his back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. Running right. Here's Mason. And this is through the midfield stride and on the Raiders side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pick on the 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
On the toss, here's Mason. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play block. That's going to set them up with a first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Now they're good for a moment, Brock, but the hit jars it free. That's going to bring up 2nd.
Intended for Jordan Addison. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
From the red zone now. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Sticking to the air here. This one's caught. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch. So give him 1 on that short completion. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 3rd down from the gun. He's going to take break the tie on this opening drive. Mason will try this one up the gut. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Back to throw. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty. Incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Incomplete. Darian Porter on the coverage.
Working now from the gun. Jefferson has it on the outside. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the first.
14 yards. And the Vikings first down.
The give now to White. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Running on second with White. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy.
For their next series, let out on offense by their quarterback. And their touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. They'll give it to White to be... Oh, he gets him behind the line, and he loses the football! And the Raiders get to it! Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already... So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Running left side by Jefferson. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. It's going to be about a 6-yard pickup. It's set here from the Raiders, third down.
Third and 7.
Dropping back to throw. On the screen, this is White. Defense contains him. That's going to force a fourth down as he's dropped for a loss.
I know it's all
Led back out there on offense by their quarterback. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. They go play action on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's going to be encouraged to that sideline. Gain of about 18. And that's going to give the Vikings a first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now here he goes on the boot. Buying some time right. This is taken in by White, right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Okay, when you got a quarterback like this that is comfortable rolling to his right or to his left, it is so hard to defend. It's like an elite pitcher that commands both sides of the plate. It's really hard to stop them, contain them when they've got that versatility.
Vacates quickly left side. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. He out of bounds there. A lot to like, though, on that game. Give him about 19 yards. That's going to be a Minnesota first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. This time they forced the incompletion. Defense was ready after he got him on that last snap. Now it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Forced out to his right. That's with Hawkinson on the out. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. So it's going to be about a 6-yard pickup. Couldn't get the play off in time. We've arrived at our 2-minute warning. Vikings, 14 points back. set for 3rd and 4. In the air here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Sets up 4th down.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Throwing from the gun here. Just wants to Hawkinson outright. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field.
And he's going to go down here. Pressure gets him at the 23. Max Crosby.
7-yard line.
Had 2 sacks a week ago. Now his first one here today. To throw. Completed right side to Addison. They wind up with a quality 16-yard pickup on that play. They get the first down, too. Vikings out of the hurry up. Beat everyone back to the line.
And the Vikings, first down.
To throw here on first down. Another one to Addison. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
13 more yards. That's another Vikings.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one.
First and 10.
But Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb. to figure
Now
out.
3rd and 5.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Pass brought in by Jennings. Give me a first down, Brock. Great results. That snap goes for 17.
A gain of 17.
Just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
For TJ.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So it'll be second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Mason gets it from the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
He'll look to throw. On the move, headed right. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, quarterback ready to take over once again. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First down, play action. This is Cox for daylight at the 40. These hits finally taken out. So calling a gain of about 23 on the play before they got to him. And that is a Vikings first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
47-yard line.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Fred Warner.
On the tackle.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And they will take him down. They got it back at the 41. And that means it is now 3rd and 16 to go.
Yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw now. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. It's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. For their next series, let out on offense by their quarterback. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet, still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Gotta find a way to just...
Big game downfield, and he's out of bounds, a little short of the opposing 35.
Gain of 43
Down
yards.
inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. 2nd and 10, here's a pass. And he's going down. They make the play at the 11. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Looking to throw here. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So the flag not necessary. Brock, he made the catch anyway, and they're going to take that yardage instead. The interference penalty is declined.
Really a testament to his focus throughout that play. It's one thing to catch balls in practice or on air or even 7-on-7, but to do it through violence, through aggression, through interference on the other side, typical is what separates the good from the great receivers in this league.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd. He put everything he's got behind it. Toward Jefferson, but it's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of his... Being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. With the time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. They're going to get to him. Bring him down. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Stone there defensively.
They are throwing it again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the 49ers will begin the fourth quarter with a football. Get on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Their defense has really kept him in this game. Now it's time for this offense to start putting up some points. First play in the drive. Here's Mason. And they'll surrender just a little yard. That brings up second down.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Hawkinson has it. Working that middle. Good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a first.
It's a gain of 11.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove they're playmakers too.
That is exactly why you rally to the football. Not through one tackle to the next guy gets him for a loss.
Brought down back at the 40-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down. They're throwing it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Dropping back to throw. Setting up the screen. And that's going to be limited to a pickup of 5 if they're lucky. Good rally to the football by the defense. That brings for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And they'll take over facing a 6-0 deficit. Straight ahead. Here's Mason. And he covers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
Taking down before he picks up 11 on the play. And that's his Vikings first down.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Give to Mason. And that's only 1 yard up the field. It'll be second down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together to get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They just get the playoff. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Julian Blackman. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. Being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky-high right now.
And he's going to go down here. Pressure gets him at the 23. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Working now from the gun.
3-yard line.
Chased out to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Fair to say he's just been all over the place in this one today. Some accuracy issues early. They gave him plenty of looks trying to get him into rhythm, but they just never could. And the incompletions continue to pile up.
And once again, they can't connect.
Sometimes I scratch my head with 4th down decisions. Not here. This is 4-down territory for them, regardless of how much time left or where they're at on the field. You're down 2 scores. They've got to find 2 more possessions in this drive. It's got to end in points. It's got to end in a hurry.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn. Get on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. before it, though. And that's going to give the Vikings a first down.
The Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 41.
Pass play coming here. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived.
Defense.
So with a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Following the interference call, first and 10 now. And this is going to wind up incomplete. Second down. Well, we all have these days, Brock. It just hasn't been there between these guys in this one. A lot of targets, but 0 results.
Kind of tells me this defense, they had that jersey number in practice. That's what happens when you're a really good player. They make sure the defense all week long is focused on this guy, not letting him get going, and he hasn't.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of RC. 49ers. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to...
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Minnesota. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try to find a way to win.
The ball on the 30. Here's second and 4. They'll run again with Mason. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 43. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Johnson. They'll leave this one for White. And he went backwards. They'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of 2. Starting the drive with Mason on the ground. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter play. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A 21 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Mason going to get it on first down. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop it behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Operating from the gun, Johnson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of buying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Operating from the gun, Johnson. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Some coverage there. Takes over possession. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. The drive begins with Mason. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Second and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Straight ahead, here's Mason. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Third down, here's Mason. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safe. So, and what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory, just a little time to try something.
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure.
Picked up by Kobe Joseph. Well, they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. CD. Captain of this offense heading back out there. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Message received. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses making up opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They'll hand it to Mason. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Johnson eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket. He got enough for the first. First carry for Rashad White. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Off the play fake. Johnson. Ball hit as he throws there. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Back to throw. Johnson. Complete. Jefferson the target. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 39.
A gain of 15. And the Vikings first down.
On play action. Johnson. Oh, well, so far 3-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Off the bootleg, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Off the play fake, Johnson. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is incomplete. The Vikings get set to take over here. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. They'll start the drive with a giveaway. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 36-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Off play action. Johnson flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Minnesota.
They go play action here on first down. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. And remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way.
complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got him. Up to the line, got some work to do now. It is second and long.
Second down at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Yards on the play. It's now third down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. Trying to push his way forward. There's nowhere to go. They've got him right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. It is 3rd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. Ready to get back at it. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with a Mason run and find some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Again, it's Mason, and he'll get past the marker. He'll get a first down on that gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Vikings first down.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 44-yard
Now
line.
this time they'll look to throw. Left side here, caught by Addison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 25.
This drive starting to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. On the ground, it's Mason. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
Brings up second and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Derek Harmon in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made.
Just a beautiful ball here.
Going again, they'll have it first in this unit as they get set to take over. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
They'll run with Mason. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll pitch it out here. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Throwing now on 3rd and long. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On the handoff, Mason. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
This is Mason running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. And now 3rd, they only need 2 yards.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
He'll drop to throw. And the rush gets home. Headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Harrison. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, and 1 first down. A run. And here's Mason. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mason. Not much. 2nd and long. Coming up.
Eric Harmon on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll run here. And he is going to have a Vikings 1st down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
Gain on the play. That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
They'll keep it on the ground. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. As it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game.
27-yard line.
A run with White. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
A gain of 6.
Important moment here. 3rd down and 4. They'll run. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable.
Vikings. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end. They were able to hold on, come away.
Here's Mason. His drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It wasn't for a lack of want to. They wanted to get that run game going in big, explosive ways. A lot of carries. There just wasn't much yards per carry. The good news, they still found a way to win. Now they want to find more explosives.
This is Mason on second down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Packers are going to... Quarterback ready to take over once again. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. He's brought down. Play goes for, looks like about 11 yards. And that's going to be a Minnesota first down. It's a design boot. Flushed out of the pocket. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going play action. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Intended for Juwan Jennings.
No connection on the last play. And out third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Here's a throw. Escapes the pocket. Almost picked off. Had the interception, but he couldn't hang on. For their next series, let out on offense by their quarterback. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Down behind the line
So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. But you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
So the good work to defend the pass canceled out by a mistake in the pass rush as they get him for roughing the passer. They go play action on first down. It's his running back. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up second and short.
Mason. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. Defense gets to him, shoves him out, gain of about 16 before they did so. And that is a Vikings first down. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
brings up
Just a yard on that catch, so 2nd and 9 coming up.
3-yard line.
Running right, here's Mason. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Work against the blitz. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Sit tight, more coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. Back now, pressure coming. As a man, Justin Jefferson.
Time in the game, receivers will tell.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. Here he is on 2nd and inches. Has the connection to Hawkinson. Give him 2 yards. Stop made pretty quickly there. And that's going to give the Vikings a first down.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Mason gets it from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
That one's caught by Jefferson. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock. Not on the marker. They've got a first and goal. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Mason gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. On first down, it's Mason. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was brought down
Rod
by
loss of a yard to
Joe
begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard
Setting up to throw.
line.
This one's to Hawkinson outright. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play. That last catch picked up 4, so they're left with 3rd and 6.
Third and 6.
They're going to try and throw it here. Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. And they won't get any of the action they wanted after that catch. The completion limited to just 3 yards. Now it's 4th down. Back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Straight ahead. Here's Mason. And he's blocked out by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll go play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Packers going nickel on 3rd. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. Only 2 in after a gain of about 7. That effort enough. They've got the first down.
Yard gain. And the Vikings first down.
Throwing now off the play action. Buys time to the right. That's his man, but his man does not have that football. He drops an easy one, Brock. It's 2nd down. Again for the first time to Rashawn White. And they're going to get him to the ground after a 16-yard gain. That's going to be a Minnesota first down.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And we won't have another snap. That is the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Start of the 4th quarter, offense set up 1st and 10. Now pitch to Mason. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Yes, on the tackle.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it. Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. They hold it down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard
I'll
line.
give it to Mason. Second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's Trent Cooper on the stop. Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Can't find the connection on 2nd down. That incompletion means it is 3rd down.
For Jordan Addison, incomplete. Brandon Cisse there defensively.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed right side to Addison. And they're going to wind up with about a 6-yard gain here as he's hauled down. Going to be a decent bit short, though. It's 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. For their next series, let out on offense by their quarterback. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. To throw here on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space.
And he's going to go down. They haul him to the turf at the 21. Lucas Van Ness
6 yards.
matching last week's effort with that sack. Here he is to throw. He's got him. That's Addison. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Going to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
I think every analytics
Pick up the win. And they take the first skirmish with it.
this first half. Such an integral part of this offense. We'll start this next drive. 1st and 10. He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And this will wind up a Vikings first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the Vikings first down.
They're on the toss, and here's Mason. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Contact up front. And they get one of the defenders to jump. Back to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Oh, how about the coverage there? Nowhere to go with the football. He just throws it away. Take over now for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. 2nd and long coming up. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. As they get set to take over, they'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins for the 1st down. They'll start this drive with a Mason run. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards. First down, Vikings.
Mason going to get it again on 1st down. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Again, it's Mason. And he'll look for somewhere to go, but the lanes are all closed up. He's going to wind up losing a yard. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. He will not be able to get to the end. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to... Getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Mason. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
At the 41. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Minnesota.
On the handoff, Mason. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards. 2 minutes remaining.
Brings
First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to New Orleans after this. So they have it 2nd and 1. A run once more with Mason. He'll push forward for about a yard. Caden Ellis in on that stop. 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. And the Saints are in great shape here. Getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is it. Ready for their opening possession of this second half. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. A run. And here's Mason. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now, screen set up for Mason. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Vikings first down.
On the ground is Mason. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Back at the 21-yard line.
He'll drop the throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made a pumpkin. Receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler.
So much of that play.
Offensive unit, as they get set to take over, they need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. As intended for Justin Jefferson. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. The pressure going to cave in on him. He will go down. And all these... See what they can do. This get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if he can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10.
First down, Vikings.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. Ready to take over once more. They trail here late. Hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. Going to start this drive, first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense. Win for the Saints. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion.